Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on episode 5 of the anime series, WataMote. And this was a really fun episode, wherein we see Tomoko trying once again to adhere to an anime character sort of lifestyle. In this case, she's, wanting to depict herself as a sort of expressionless, alien type character, somebody who doesn't fit in, but always finds somebody to try to relate to them and stuff like that. We've seen, anime tropes like this before in other series, and because she is an otaku of sorts, she does love anime and manga and all that stuff, she really feels like to fit in, to be popular, she's got to sort of, adopt these mentalities in her real life. Essentially become an anime character, and I love that we're watching an anime character trying to be an anime character and that kind of thing. It's great commentary on real life, people looking to movies and the way actors portray a character as far as being maybe that's more what I should be like and that kind of thing. Trying to relate to fictional characters to find some semblance in their real life, and that's basically Tomoko's journey. It's really backfiring in the fact that she realizes it's not working as she's sitting there in her classroom, and she almost breaks down. And I felt horrible for her because I love her character. I absolutely love and adore her. If I knew this girl when I was in school, I'd probably be asking her out rather than the popular girls, frankly, because she's just an awesome character. And you see her going after school, stopping off at the coffee shop she and her friend, had done in a previous episode. She still has to get over the hurdle of talking to people and feeling embarrassed. And, she orders a huge cappuccino, which she doesn't like the taste of. I hate coffee, too, personally, and so I can relate to that. She ends up putting sweeteners and milks and everything, creates this awful concoction, and she can't even stomach it, so she basically decides to leave, falls over in her giant, high chair sitting there, and is completely embarrassed, almost has a nervous breakdown, goes back home, and then she gets it into her mind after watching an interview on the TV that maybe the lifestyle she needs to be popular, to get attention, is to work in a cabaret, go to, the red light district where all the sort of foul adult stuff is going on. No place for a kid in school, that kind of thing. And no place for most adults either, frankly. But it's hilarious to see how horrified she is when she gets into this area. And one of the things I love about this series is the scenes that get set up. You're following Tomoko on her tumultuous journey, and there are these great sequences, like you've had dream sequences in previous episodes that were just fantastic, looked completely stylistically different than the main animation in the show. And I love the sequence when she's trying to get out of the red light district and get, away from that whole area. You see her standing there somewhat in shock, and, it's basically like if there were a camera, it'd be panning around her and the lights would be blurring. I love, the style of this show. It's not only telling you something substance-wise with the story, but it's also stylistically awesome. You have an awesome main character. I love the moment where she ends up admitting to her brother that she stole his sports drink, and then later she tries to give him a can of soda, and he doesn't want anything to do with her. He's getting annoyed. She goes and has her picture taken, and then she ends up, because it was a loss, and she just did it horrifically, she posts them all over his room and stuff. Seeing her little full body shots on his posters of his soccer class, that was probably the tipping point where I lost it. I was laughing my ass off. But yeah, on to the next episode. I can't wait to see what further misadventures happen for Tomoko here. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of this episode if you've seen it. And otherwise, that'll be it for me. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.